Coach Boyd here, Pure Competition. The price is the price. We aren't sitting back just resting on yesterday's performances, yesterday's achievements. We're paying the price daily. We're going for it, and I know you are. So today, we had a question come in through Twitter. Yeah, that's right. Pure Competition. We're on YouTube. We're on Facebook. It's Pure Competition. We're on Twitter. You can find us on Twitter. Our username there is @istheprice. @istheprice. We're even on Instagram. Pure Competition. Pure_competition. So you want to find us, you want to get motivated, you want to see what's going on daily with Pure Competition, you can find us on any of those social medias. Well, enough about that. The question came in from J Richmond 1, wanting to know how can they improve their walking speed in the mile from 14 minutes or give or take there to 12 minutes, which is a great question because I love answering things when somebody's trying to improve on something that they're doing and they're not trying to find the shortcut. They're looking for, how can I implement something into my routine that's helping me get better and helping me establish and achieve goals so that I know that I'm progressing. It's not that you take a leisurely walk every day, you never time it, you never look at what you're doing, and it's, you're really not accomplishing anything. And so I love those. So whether you are a competitive speed walker, or you're just walking for casual purposes, and you're just out there trying to get your heart rate up and just trying to stay in shape, a few things that I'm going to share with you will help you regardless. Okay. Number one, you're looking at stride length times stride rate. How wide a step you're taking and how many steps can you take within a certain amount of time or a certain distance. And so when you look at those things, of course, some people would try to tell you to increase your stride length, want you to increase the length, and you're covering more ground. Well, when you're looking at walking, it's not so much about that length. It's not how fast you can actually cover, say, 40 yards or 100 meters in as few steps. What we want to do is make sure that you're being consistent with your normal steps that you're taking. So within let's say a 5-yard stretch or 10 feet if you prefer feet, or 10 meters if you want meters, whichever scale you want to deal with. Okay, come on now. Whichever one you want to deal with. How efficient can I be with those steps, the amount of steps I naturally take in that distance? And if you can be efficient and you can make sure that you're doing this where every time you go 10 yards, when you take in that 10 yards, you may take, say, 15 steps. Well, you take those 15 steps consistently every 15 yards. And as you continue to develop in that, you'll notice your stride length might increase some, but you'll find that instead of slowing down, you're just rapidly speeding up over the course of your running and every time you come back out there. So a few things that's going to help you with that. Number one, I don't know what terrain you happen to be walking on, if it's a flat surface, if you're walking a nature trail and you're going up and down hills, whichever one you're on, you still want to maintain what I'm getting ready to share with you. Number one, posture. You want to have good posture. You want to have your body, erect and ready to move forward. You don't want to slouch over and you don't want to be leaning too far back. And I've seen people try to walk and put the chest out and it just looks awkward. You want to keep a natural, comfortable posture where you're straight up and down and there's no real forward leaning and we're not tipping to the side, but we have a good balanced posture. Okay. Second, your arms, okay? 90-degree angles with your arms. If you have a 90-degree angle, now you're becoming more efficient with your arm movements. If you have your arms stretched way out or they're at full length and you're trying to walk, like I said, that casual stroll in the mall, When you're doing that, that is actually you're less efficient in your movement, and it's actually slowing you down. It's giving you more drag when you're looking to get more speed going forward. Okay, so it's dragging you down. That 90-degree angle, moving those arms just like this as you're walking. Excuse that I'm in the car, got to pick up the kids from school, but I didn't want to waste any time getting you this video. So that 90-degree angle with your arms, and as you're swinging your arms, you'll find that actually helps to generate more energy, more momentum to your feet, because the faster your arms can move, the faster your feet will move. All right. Next thing is, when it comes to terrains, as much as you can or whenever you can, walk hills, okay? Because as you walk those hills and that resistance, whenever you take it back to a track or a flat surface, your body's going to respond to that. Mentally, the flat surface seems easier, even though it's the same distance. And so your body, after you get into it where you normally might tire out because of the resistance you did on the hills, or say even when you're walking on the beach or in some water, you know, strolling out there, with that same intensity, when you take it to a flat surface, your body is just going to naturally respond, and you're going to move quicker. And you'll see that minute and a half just all of a sudden disappear off the time that you normally spend when you're walking that mile. And that's pretty much it. You know, if you want to look up and get more detail, there's some more detail out there, because I mean, running, you know, you have actual competitive, I mean, not running, but walking. You have competitive walkers out there. So it's an actual sport. And they even get into it as far as, you know, the movement of your hips and how you keep your legs straight and one step to the other. And so you can find much more detail, and I could give you that, but I didn't know if you really needed that in depth because I don't believe you're a competitive walker, but just wanting to improve your time as you go out for your walk. I think this information is exactly what you need. Arm swing, good posture. You know, because you're trying to develop the consistency in your steps. You don't want to be 3/4 in and all of a sudden notice you're taking less steps. You want to be aware. Also, you can do bursting. Take about 10-15 seconds where you walk as fast as you can, then bring it back to a moderate speed for about a minute, and then increase again. Do some bursting in there. So I hope those things help you. You know, if so, hit like on the YouTube video. Tell your friends. If you guys watched and this helped, please subscribe to the video. Send in questions, and we'll keep these things coming to keep you motivated and turning each and every one of you into a challenge killer. Appreciate it, guys. Pure competition.